This week on Ghost Detectives, the team travels to Gerardsville to investigate Jack Kehoe's Hibernian house, the meeting place of the alleged Molly McGuires.
There was creaking over on this side of the room, and then back there, and then it walked out.
Oh my god. It actually sounded like something said something at me or breathed real heavy in my ear. We're not going to know until we check it a little bit further, but my goodness, was that scary.
That was close to me.
No,
I got
right here down
freaking
here.
goosebumps right now.
Talks. I was thinking the same thing. We are here at the Hibernian house, and I am with Joe Wayne, and you're the owner, correct?
That's correct.
So why don't you tell me a little about yourself?
Well, I'm Jack Kehoe's great-grandson. I got him parted back in 1979. This is his original building, which he bought back in 1870. It was a two-story butcher shop. In 1906, there was a small fire. They remodeled. They eventually added the third floor on what material from the bottom floor. So technically, the third floor, material-wise, and the basement are the oldest part of the building. We get visitors from all over the world, quite frankly.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of historical artifacts. We have my great-grandfather's original cell, the shackles. I have the chains that he wore. I have the key to the cell that was on. The candles they used the same as for him. They're on display in the bar alongside the pictures of Jack Kehoe. We had some unique happenstances here with some people that stayed here. A fellow friend of mine from up in Scranton was here with his girlfriend, and she was complaining about noises all night, and he came back the next day to tell me how the doors were all locked. I said, kidding around. He said, that's to prevent guys like you from stealing artifacts and souvenirs. And he said, no, he said, I'm serious. I heard them too, but I didn't want to scare her. He said, check all the doors upstairs were locked. You can hear doors open and close, and he said, somebody walking in the hallway and what happened. So needless to say, she didn't want to stay here again. I did have people from Chicago who were women claiming that somebody was knocking on their door and so forth, you know. So they came down to my house the next morning and said, I'm sorry, we can't stay here. And it was ironic because she just got out of bed and her hair all over the place. She was obviously frightened. So I have some personal experiences here with what I thought was something would buy me when I was at the bottom of the bar. It's just at that time we didn't have the automatic clicker for the TV, so I'm standing there with the TV on the top of the piano, and as I'm turning it on to get the news, I saw something went by me, and I saw the kitchen light was on, and I thought, well, I turned it off before, and I go out, there's nobody there. So I had something similar happen a couple of weeks later, and I started thinking to myself, am I seeing things now, or am I going batty? But on that order, cleaning woman was here. She had a can of polish she was using. She said, put it down on the floor, and I couldn't find it. She went from room to room all over. She called out, and they told me about how when she could finish it up and move, do some work, and then turned around, looked there with the can, was standing right on the banister.
Hey, we're here at Hibernian House here in Gerardville, Pennsylvania with Kyle and Val from Shapes. And Kyle, can you tell us a little bit about the history of this building?
Sure, Mark. This building is Blackjack Kehoe's Hibernian house. It's currently owned by his great-grandson, Joe Wayne. He's been working on renovating this house since 1962. He's nearly finished. He's putting it back to the 1870s era, the way it would have looked when Blackjack Kehoe and the rest of the alleged Mollies used this place as their meeting grounds and was the headquarters of this chapter of the alleged Molly McGuires.
Okay, what kind of stuff have you guys heard about or experienced in this place?
As far as personal experiences, Valerie, myself, and Joe were here on a walkthrough when we first came into the place. Valerie did hear footsteps behind her as we were walking through the downstairs hall. We did try to debunk that later walking back through. We weren't able to do that. We do believe we were being followed by somebody or something.
Mary Ann, my grandmother, was only a little girl down in the prison cell. She often told a story about how she was jumping around, I guess, you know, and his nerves were a little taut, and apparently admonished her a couple of times, and when she didn't behave herself, she took her, gave her a couple of pats in the rear end, and he said she started crying. And you remember Daddy picking her up, and my mother saying, "Jack, you shouldn't have done it, not at a time like this." And she started crying. She said, "Never mind." He said, "Something, my little darling, will remember all the days of her life." And she'd break down crying, but not knowing that he was going to be hanged the very next morning.
Coming up on Ghost Detectives.
All that noise is not you. There's a bathroom.
Yeah.
Kathy, why are you on the steps?
Because I didn't know nobody was up there yet.
And what happened? Did you hear something?
Yeah.
What did you hear?
Like a shuffle. Unless it was the radiator, like a shh. Or like something like this.
There's a bathroom.
Yeah. You son of a I hate you. We are officially divorced. I hate you, Saul. I do.
That should be good on that
I
recorder.
have no idea. But I'm handicapped. I had no idea. I don't believe it. I'm so aggravated at you now. I'm not talking to you.
Okay, so we're on the third floor of the Hibernian house up here in Gerardville, Pennsylvania. And I guess there was like a lot of different rooms in here on the third floor. What we're going to do is, me, Leanne, and Chris here, we're going to each take a room, do a little EVP session to see if we get something. And we're not all going to be grouped, you know, in the same room and everything, so it'll be good. So hopefully catch something cool. Okay, so I'm sitting here in a nice, comfortable room in Hibernian house. I just want to know if anybody's in here with me tonight. Can't really, you know, feel anything too much in here, but it definitely has like a lived-in feel, I guess that's the word. This is somewhere where like a lot of elderly people were. Grandmas, grandpas. Just has that feel to it.
My name's Chris. Can you tell me what your name is? Is there anybody in here with me?
Is there anybody in here? I was here and moving. You can sit closer and tell me what your name is.
If anything's here, you know, we're not here to hurt you or harm you. We just want to know you're here. I mean, you can obviously tell that, you know, we're not scared or anything like that. If you want to come and maybe like make a noise, knock on something, maybe touch me or something, I mean, that's fine. I'm not going to get scared. Just want to know you're here. All that noise is not you.
No.
Right
Yeah,
after you went in that door, there was creaking over on this side of the room, and then back there, and then it walked out.
Oh my God, I heard it.
Well, you can come in here, sit on the bed with me.
Did you hear it too?
No, I didn't hear nothing.
Wow.
It sounded like somebody got up off this bed and just walked out of the room.
So all of us seemed to have heard some kind of noises. We really didn't understand where they were coming from. I thought they might have been in here, but then they were saying they heard it in the hallway. It sounded like footsteps out there. So then none of us were moving either, so that's already a good sign. Now listen, if somebody was walking around out there, I mean, please, like I said, you gotta do something else.
But the weird part is, Mark, is it heard like it was wood. There's carpet on this floor.
Maybe there was the point where this was still a boarding house and somebody used to just frequent the halls there, so.
Yeah, see this.
Definitely ridiculous though.
Yeah, this is a carpeted floor. And a lot of footprints we're picking up here too.
Can you tell come back in here?
Can you come back in here and sit on the bed with me? Or move something? Can you come in here with us?
Mark?
Did you just see my wire move a little bit weird?
Yeah. Did you want to do that?
No, I'm still. Did that do that?
Yeah.
Is there any way that could have did that just...
It's doing it right now. Go pull his wire up. Pull it up.
Are you sure it just wasn't like laying
No,
it
it's
in
going
a
up. It's moving up.
It's moving.
It's moving up. Don't move. Pull his wire up. Pick it up. Pick it up for us. Come on.
I mean, it's on my stomach and it might move a little bit.
No, it's move it up. I want it lifted higher. Don't move.
Did I just hear a voice in there?
Yes,
too?
it's moving. It's moving on its own. Don't move.
I'm still.
Come on, pick it up. Pull it down. Come on, you can do it.
Because when I put it down, I didn't move, but it felt like it just kind of was
Yeah,
hanging.
it just moved again.
Just there. That my stomach just moved on it. I mean, there's nothing I can do there.
Yeah, I think that might. Oh boy, the whole thing's lifting up now.
I'm not moving an inch.
No, I need that physically lifted up. Lift it up.
Somebody in here with us. If somebody is in here, I want you to cross these for a yes and open them for a no. So is there anybody here with me?
Hesitant, yes.
Are you a female? Are you a male? Did you live here? Did you die here? Are you over the age of 50?
I forgot the real time. Do we have a recorder up here?
In one of the rooms.
Are you over 60? Are you over 70? Are you over 65? Are you 66? 67? 68? 69?
Oh, it's got a cycle.
But
You guys have to stand a little bit closer together too.
blend,
I'm sitting on the bed.
UE, step,
Oh, I brought a key.
direct,
I should get this one for the night.
casual, island,
Wait a minute. You weren't just standing right behind me?
no.
Were you breathing real heavy?
No, there's nothing here. I was right
I saw
behind
a
you.
shadow guy.
Are you freaking kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Bob, I thought you were standing right behind me because
I was right
I just
here,
heard something going like that.
We'll check it out, maybe have it in the camera.
That wasn't you?
No.
Holy crap.
I was just right here taking pictures of you.
Sorry. You shocked me. I know, I'm sorry.
I did that. I'm actually a little bit shaken up right now. I actually thought Bob was standing right behind me and actually had a deep breath right in my ear. I was listening back on the camera just a few minutes ago, and we did pick up a noise. We're gonna have to put it on digital to see it actually sounded like something said something at me or breathed real heavy in my ear. We're not going to know until we check it a little bit further, but my goodness, was that scary.
Yeah, I heard that. Actually, when you played it back, I could hear it go.
It was like I want to hear it when it's like on the like when we upload the audio. I want to hear it.
Yeah.
Because I think there might be an EVP in there too.
Yeah.
Possibly, I guess, if we slow it down, like a get out or something.
Yeah. Yeah. That's possible, actually. What I thought I might have heard was something on the lines of get out.
You don't want us up here. Make your presence known. Make a noise. Knock on a wall. Do something. Just had a K2 hit right there. It's spiking again. Is that you? Make a noise. Light those lights up again.
If that was you telling me to get out of here, why don't you tell me that again? I want to make sure I heard it.
Alright,
Kyle, you want to tell us where we are?
Right now we're in Jack Kehoe's Hibernian house. This is the second floor, and it is the meeting room of the alleged Molly McGuires.
Molly McGuires.
They would all gather here for their meetings for different reasons. This is one of the last places that all the alleged Molly McGuires were at before the trial started. And
this is the meeting room?
yes.
Okay. Is there anybody here with us? I have a K2 meter in my hand. If you get close to it, the light will light up. So if you can do that for me, I'd appreciate it.
Jack Kehoe, if you are here with us, can you make your presence known? Jack, if you're here, can you light up the K2, speak through the obelisk? There's many ways you can communicate with us right now.
If anybody's here with us, can you say anything? Anything you want to communicate to anybody here?
Jack, if you're here with us, I know you can hear and see everything that's going on. Are you happy that the building is still under your family and that your great-grandson Joe Wayne has spent the last 50 years of his life working on restoring this place?
You can speak into that red light over there. We'll hear you. I mean you no harm. We just want to communicate with you. Is there anybody else in these pictures here? Let your presence known. Whatever way you feel comfortable. You want to light a light, touch one of us, say something. Father, if this is... Oh, did you see that? Got a K2 hit there. Father, if this is you, please let your presence known in whatever way you feel comfortable. We greatly appreciate the help.
Is there anybody that likes to hang out on these steps, make noises, knocking noises? I'll tell you what, you make a knocking noise
It's me moving.
or say something or give us some kind of verification, we'll get up and we'll leave you alone.
You can light up this K2 meter and let me know that you're here.
Finish this.
I just heard somebody knocking, but I don't know if it was somebody down there knocking or not.
Somebody's, making noise down there.
Whoa.
That had to be one of them down there.
Did you just hear that?
Yeah, I
I think
did.
it was one of
That
them.
was close to me.
No,
I got
heard it right
freaking
down here.
goosebumps right now.
I heard that too, but
Hey guys, Guys.
Yeah?
Someone just breathe heavy, like a sigh.
I made a shush mark.
I heard it really clear down here.
This is like a sigh loud enough for everybody to hear.
No.
I heard it too.
Yeah.
If there's anybody up here trying to communicate with us, you've got to talk loud and clear. I'm getting whispering up here every now and then. It's almost like a chanting type whisper where it just keeps on going.
Yeah.
It's getting louder behind me. It's like it's coming from down the other end of the hall. I just spun the recorder around and put the mic down that way.
Who's walking down the hallway?
Yeah, I just heard that.
I just heard it.
I thought it was him walking
Who's
down.
there or something.
I thought it was him walking down the hallway.
Dude, there's somebody walking right behind you.
Can you see it?
No. But I heard it.
Yeah, it's like, I thought it was coming up the steps.
So did I. I thought actually somebody was coming up the steps. Is that them down there?
No.
I mean, I don't mean to put a damper on the situation, but if there's someone on the second floor and I hear somebody walking, it actually sounds like it's coming from this floor.
Yeah.
And that could be the shadows. It's actually just people down on the first floor. Comes right up the stairwell and you can actually hear them.
Yeah, it's the weird acoustics of the hallway would have been really skinny, I guess.
Right.
Are you here, Jack? Did you say no?
I thought I heard.
Sound like a no.
So you answered me, but you're not here. Did you hear yep? Would you like to say hi to Joe? If you want to say hi to him, you can say hi, Joe.
I heard Jack. I'm not kidding you.
Once you said it, I caught it.
It talks? Did it just say it talks?
It did say it talks. I was thinking the same thing.
It talks? It sounds like it talks.
Yeah.
Like he's like maybe like he never seen anything like that before. It talks.
Probably you didn't.
It does talk. So anything you want to say, we can hear.
Come on, Jack. Are you still here? We're here because of Joe.
But you know why it's coming through the speaker on the... Okay. Alright. Yes. Alright. Yes.
Our Father, who art in heaven. Our Father, who art in heaven.
Or even one of us. Or even one of us.
How many are in this room right now?
One.
Did you get that?
How many are in this room right now?
One.
Did you get that?
How many are in this room right now?
One.
Did you get that?